Hello everyone and welcome to another PWI video editorial. I am Pro Wrestling Illustrated contributing writer Jason McVeigh, and today I just wanted to take a few minutes to refute a claim that I heard someone make recently. And that claim was that opening the forbidden door has actually done nothing good for wrestling. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, and I think most viewers of this will know, the forbidden door is a phrase that was attributed to Tony Khan to describe AEW's willingness to have working relationships with other wrestling companies. Since then, it's kind of come to encompass all of the talent sharing that has gone on between various companies across the world. If you tune into an episode of Impact on a weekly basis, you can see wrestlers from AAA. You can see Impact wrestlers pop up in the NWA. NWA wrestlers have been on AEW. AEW wrestlers have been in New Japan. There is a massive movement that has happened, particularly over 2021, that has saw wrestlers pop up in places that normally you would not expect them. Now, the person that made the claim that felt that opening the forbidden door had done nothing good for wrestling may have been trying to suggest that all of the talent sharing and all of these working relationships actually haven't really given way to anything noticeable in terms of an uptake in television viewership, in pay-per-view buys, in ticket sales, and especially in mainstream recognition of what's going on in the wrestling business. And while, yes, that's certainly true in terms of mainstream media aren't any more interested in it than they were before, I think it can be said that you actually can see some changes for the better in terms of ticket sales, pay-per-view buys, television ratings, which are all on the uptick, especially if you take Impact Wrestling, for example. Their pay-per-views this year that have featured Kenny Omega wrestling on them have been significantly higher purchased than many recent Impact pay-per-views in history. So I think it can be argued that. But I think the key thing to argue whenever you suggest that opening the forbidden door hasn't done anything good, where it's done the most good is for us, the fans of wrestling who watch. For many, many years, Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine ran an issue most years where they fantasy booked what would happen if this WWF wrestler fought against this WCW wrestler or ECW wrestler and later TNA. And for anyone who's followed wrestling over the years, fantasy booking is always something that's discussed and always something that diehard wrestling fans really look forward to. I know when I was a child, I, always imagined, well, who would win if Sting fought the Ultimate Warrior? And in 2021, we no longer need to fantasy book. If you turn on several wrestling shows through the course of a week, you will see dream matches between wrestlers who you normally wouldn't see face off. And I think this open relationship that has developed and this encouraging relationship that has developed between wrestling promotions in a business that has been notoriously overprotective of their piece of the pie and their talent, it has been a very, very refreshing concept. And to be able to tune into an episode of Dynamite and find Minoru Suzuki, or an episode of Impact and find Thunder Rosa, or an episode of NWA and see Mickey James, or whoever it might be. There is an excitement and a surprise element that has returned to wrestling that has maybe been missing over the years. And I think certainly, maybe if you go back to the Territory days, this kind of thing happened, but certainly not in recent memory, it hasn't. And I think, to sum it all up, that the best thing to come from opening the forbidden door has been what we, the viewers, have got out of it. And that is the general fun and excitement that comes from not knowing who may show up on a certain show during the week, and just the fun that comes with getting to watch these dream matches unfold. So for me, opening the forbidden door has been nothing but a positive for professional wrestling in 2021. Once again, I've been Pro Wrestling Illustrated contributing writer Jason McVeigh. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think have been the benefits, or maybe not so much the benefits, of opening the forbidden door? Thank you.